What is happiness to you? That is going to be the topic that I should have spoke about yesterday. Now, happiness comes in many, many forms. The only form that is everlasting is the happiness you receive from God. God's grace and mercy is always sufficient. We are provided with new mercies daily. That means you get another day to do it right. And we oftentimes have a problem with that because we're so focused on things from our past that haven't been resolved. And I just want to encourage somebody today to forgive yourself. Forgive the person and forgive yourself and keep moving on in the right direction. As we close out 2010, I want you guys to make some goals for 2011 that involve nothing like making a resolution, but making goals for yourself to do better, to write a letter to someone that may have hurt or harmed you in some way and you have not yet forgiven them. You should do that before the year is out. I'm going to share with you guys something that I usually do every New Year's Eve. It's a time to actually go to church and worship. Usually what I do is I gather up some people that I probably don't get to see that often, that's what I'm going to be doing this year with some of my family. But I usually gather some people together. We have fellowship. We watch movies and things of that nature. But I always take the last hour for myself, and I go and I journal out year end 2010. That's what it's going to be titled this year. But you would title it year end and the year that you're closing out. And I reflect on things that I went through, things that I wish I could have changed or did differently. And going forward into the new year, I make some very, very personal goals as far as my attitude, as far as my walk with God and things of that nature. So I want to encourage you guys also to write letters to people that you probably don't speak to anymore for whatever reason, or they upset you and you haven't talked to them in years. I encourage you to write them a letter. Write a letter to God if you just really don't have like their information. Write a letter to God and just tell God all about the situation. Forgive yourself and keep on keeping on. Never continue to look back in your past and say, what if? There obviously was a reason why the relationship didn't work out, the job didn't work out, whatever the situation was didn't work out. So I encourage you guys to just keep walking forward in faith and love. And I will be right back here on another day, Lord's willing. Be blessed and have a great day.